Hey guys, welcome to Gardening Upbeat and I hope you are doing very well. This video is all about how to grow and care for the Torrenia or wishbone flowers. They actually look quite easy to grow plants, but I would say that they are somewhat difficult to care for. So in this video I am going to show you everything step by step, and if you haven't grown Torrenia plants, I believe you are going to love growing them because they bloom in winter and in summer as well. So let's start the video and I am going to show you everything from day one. Right here I have two of my Torrenia plants which I collected from the nursery, and today I am going to repot them. For the pot, going to use one 8-inch wider pot, but you can obviously use even smaller pot, let's say 6-inch. For potting soil mix, taking 80% normal garden soil and 20% vermicompost. For healthy plants and lots of flowers, please don't add any other components to this soil mix. Trust me, I tried many different ways to prepare the soil mix for my Torrenia plants, and all those times I failed really very bad way. Finally, I came to know that they don't prefer the soil that is too rich or the soil that can hold the water for much longer time. That's why it's always a good idea to avoid adding lots of vermicompost or compost cow dung powder, and at the same time please also don't add any kind of coco peat. Alright, it's time to repot, and while repotting let's also discuss about few most important things. Now you might get a shock because I am showing you some other pot and showing you repotting some other plants. Well, actually it was my fault. I forgot to click on the record button at the time of repotting the blue plant, and I am really very sorry for that. But anyway, please don't worry because you are going to see the updates very soon. I am not skip forwarding this part as I need to inform you one very important thing. I said you before that in my place Torrenia blooms in winter and in summer as well. So let me give you some idea about the temperature in my place so that you know when you can grow the Torrenia plants in your place. In winter time, temperature usually doesn't go below 10 degrees Celsius, and in summer time sometimes it goes above 35 degrees Celsius. But even though it's too much hot in summer, Torrenia blooms really very well in my place. Overall, we can say that Torrenia is not going to handle the freezing temperature, or let's say if it's above 40 degrees Celsius, that time they are not going to bloom really very well. I am done with repotting, and just after repotting, please water your plants thoroughly. Then whenever you want to water your plants, please let the top 1 inch soil dry out. In my place, in the winter time, I water my plants once in 4 to 5 days, which is quite sufficient, and in summertime, I need to water them daily. It's known that Torrenia also does quite well in shady area, or let's say if you are able to provide them 2 to 3 hours of direct sunlight, they would be growing well and blooming well. In my case, I am going to keep them on terrace. They are going to get whole day of sunlight and you are going to see the result very soon. This is how blue plant is looking after repotting, and now it's time to see the updates. So guys, this is the result after 25 days, and here you can see both of my plants are blooming really very well. There is one drawback of Torrenia plants, and that is they usually die just after flowering. The plants really doesn't last for many days, but there is a good news, and they grow back in the summertime. So here is one footage from the summertime, and you can see they grew from the same plants and I did not have to do anything at all. So how about the fertilizing your Torrenia plants? Well, actually I don't fertilize my Torrenia plants simply because they don't last for many days, or we can say that they die just after flowering. You may be also wondering what happened to all the 4 plants which I was showing you at the time of repotting. well, they did really very bad, and everything happened because I was using too much of cocopeat and vermicompost at the time of preparing the potting soil mix. Please also note that it took me more than 2 years to understand what Torrenia plants need actually. Now let's talk about one of the most common problem which is usually found on Torrenia plants, and that is the fungal diseases. It's really too common, and just to protect your plants from different kind of fungal diseases, you can apply the fungicide once in 7 to 10 days. For my plants, I usually use the SAF fungicide, and the dose would be half teaspoon, that is 2 grams in 1 liter water, and then you can spray your plants at the evening time once in 7 to 10 days. So guys, this is all about how to grow and care for the Torrenia plants, and I really hope you found this video useful. If you did, I would really appreciate if you like the video, share it and subscribe to my channel if you are new to gardening update. Thank you so much for watching the video. I truly appreciate it. Have a great time and enjoy.